My first endorsement deal I got at the age of 20. I made my first million before the age of 21. When I say to you, I do not know what I did with that money, Lloyd, I'm not even joking with you. I can't even tell you an expensive bag that I bought. I can't tell you, did I put an investment or a down payment in an apartment? No, I just went out with my friends and I blew it. All of it. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because I literally had no direction. I was still at that point where I was young, I was excited about the industry. I knew I loved what I did, but I didn't really have a plan. It took that life lesson for me to realize that actually, why are you here? What is it that you want to achieve? And what are the things that you need to do to achieve those things? So my first goal was making sure that after I'd blown that money was, how am I gonna get that money back? Right? And the only way I was going to get that money back was by changing what people had decided I was going to be in this business. And that took a lot of sacrifices. So I needed to change the way that brands and societies looked at me in order to attract that corporate sponsorship that was going to get me that money back that I blew. And I did that. Once I got to a point where the face of my brand started changing, I then started actively deciding where I was going to work and what I was going to do in order to make sure that this is my lane and it's my lane only. Any success story that you've ever heard of is someone, yes, had a passion, yes, someone had a dream, but someone saw a gap in the market. You know, when I came in, I was the cute, pretty girl. There's always the cute, pretty girl, and she comes in almost every year, and she's there, but she disappears. And she disappears because at the time that she was hot, she doesn't find her niche. She ends up being the sequel instead of the blockbuster movie. Go into a space, right? And you've got to love it, and you've got to love what you do, but you've also got to humble yourself. You've got to realize that there's a journey that it takes. You know, you're not just gonna get there and be this overnight success and everything's gonna line up and be perfect. It takes a lot of hard work. And more than the hard work, I think the most difficult task in any journey is to humble yourself. It's to realize that you know who you are, and you look in the mirror and you say, I'm great.